Gotta go get me a refill real quick.
I'm obsessed with this Olay hyaluronic body wash. And it's 10 times more vitamin B3.
Straight up.
Bitch niggas, time is up. Pack it up, clock ticking. Fuck you cowards, never knew you. God said it, I didn't. No soul, vibe missing. My job and your job different. You paid to kill culture. God said it, I didn't. You niggas disease to us. Blood sucking, mind shifting. Hope you burn in hell, pussy. God said it, I didn't. Ain't no songs about killing white boys with chops in it. Just killing niggas, killing. Y'all said it, I didn't. How you throw up gang signs if you ain't from that side with it? You ain't pressed no enemies. You ain't put no lines in it. Claiming another nigga culture who got family that died in it. See, you's a disrespectful nigga, the hood said it, I didn't. Dreaming of a million with a million distractions. Pistol popping, peeling and crashing, popping pills and then blacking, wheeling, dealing to stop the headaches. Fucking Advil and aspirin. You can't feel it, niggas change just like we can't feel your passion. From my project window, all I see is commotion. Do not prescribe me no Motrin, nigga, I need some motion. Hey, I ain't choose the fucking struggle, nigga, I arrived in it. My environment would devour your kind. In 5 minutes, you live in a box, you locked in it. They give you the plot to pop with all these promotional dollars dropped in it. Your rap persona and glocks rented. Your bitches and niggas that drops rented. Your charts and billboard spots rented. Your number ones and another ones and the other ones is can top. Isn't it the Phantom is nice? Drive in it, the pool is cool. Dive in it, Miles Davis and Clive Davis. You talk jazz and jive with it. Dear Mr. Black Man, where the fuck is your black plan? Thought hip hop was black, damn. God said it, I did it. All I hear is ballers, PMs, politics, politics, disgusting broads, cars and bricks. I take your bitch, flaunt your bitch, sponsor to. Man, shut the fuck up with that garbage shit. Your insecurities harbor and all them traps you keep falling in. Your women wouldn't love you unless there's money you're offering. That masculine ass bitch only softening for that car you in. Can't wait to hear what she call you in. You're arguing when she's targeting the facade you in. All that shit is marketing. Shotties fucking, bodies chalking. Dead rapper inside a coffin. Sign his ass, we got a bargain. Y'all want me to write these bars inside the marginal, incite a riot inside the marching. Record labels, hi, I'm awesome. Can you market me like Marshall or
Hey Connor, are you still here? Do me a favor. I need you to comment my Cash App and I'm gonna pin it in the live stream.
Someone can't be like Marshall. Some of us get the right aid and others gotta be a target. It's one manufactured script. Spider-Man versus Peter Parker. My multiverse has sparked the worst controversy disrespectfully. Your majesty is tragically reverse your shit's trajectory. You're witnessing the history of hip-hop's hysterectomy. And who the fuck got the umbilical cord? Cause your shit don't connect for me. You mean to tell me if I save my people, you won't check for me? But if I help enslave my people, then you write a check for me? I can give a fuck about your rapping rapport. Fuck a metaphor. You make millions off the backs of the pools. Media propaganda trick the masses for sure. Let's all applaud the machines for your massive allure. You ain't never traded bars with a master of war. I leave your brains on the ceiling and your back on the floor. I fight you all, put my back to the wall, laugh if I fall. It be show and tell, nigga, I go to hell with half of your score. Dear hip hop, you a bitch that ain't romantic at all. Let's try this again. A real nigga is back at your door. Now open up, slut. What? You ain't got no manners at all? Or you ain't got no man to buy you nice panties and bras? We moving furniture. All they did was damage your walls. Well, listen, my shot is carrying my handles Jamal. My face up mellow and Ant-Man. I channel them all. By the way, I'm from the trenches where the animals are. If you lying to earn your stripes, you get handled your scars. I am the best rapper that's walked on this planet thus far. Michael, Jermaine, Marlon, Tito, Jackie, Randy, and all. The locks over strings like Bob Marley playing the guitar. Nina Simone, Lena Home. He in the zone, in the league of clones. He on his own, leave him alone. His features and tones is copper red. Saponi Blackfoot, known for chopping heads. You lose your head without a head. Dirt red like clay earth. I'm dirt red like baby birth. Red like a Bible verse. I'm nice like ladies first. If we work, pay me first. If we lay a track together, you get a Mercedes hearse.
That black magic made me curse.
I bear the coat on my back and wrap up the babies first. She for the culture, nigga, and nobody play the turf. I am here to bring the soul back. That is my mission. Machines running everything. That's why your mind missing. Slow the fuck down, homie. Take your time, listen. You niggas falling off. God said it, I didn't. And when you make it to that crib with them high ceilings, just don't do no shit you know your spirit not feeling. Yeah, they couldn't break me cause I'm not willing.
All the heroes died, that's how we got villains. Okay.
That's how we got villains. All the heroes died, how are we not villains?
Top of the morning, it's King Lou TV, man. I restarted this live like 4 times, searching for the wrong thing. I want to start off by talking to y'all about me. You know what I'm saying? King Lou TV, hit that like button, subscribe. If not, it's cool. Um, I have a bad habit of looking for support. I've had this habit most of my whole life. Um, I'm steady looking. For example, I'm gonna use my live stream. I kept ending my live stream and starting over because I'm like, man, somebody gotta come in here. Uh, Somebody stay on topic for me. I need one of y'all to pin my comment my cash app so I can pin it. But uh, I literally have created a habit of searching for support. I've created a habit of putting my pride to the side, asking for help when I'm in a struggling time. Um, and I just noticed I don't want y'all to have this problem that I have. I don't have that. That's why I keep searching for it. I don't get it from my family. I don't get it from my friends. I barely get it from at all. I barely get any support. But my lesson that I'm learning is I gotta support myself. That's why I'm still on here finna drop my message. I'm gonna end up liking my own stream. I'm gonna end up posting my cash app in here. And it's fine, you feel me, if don't nobody show up to the stream at all. Because my message through this live stream is to show y'all from this right here, this prime example. It says that there's one viewer in here, no likes, two comments. I want to show y'all what my message is behind what I'm talking about today, which is always find yourself within. Now, for example, back to what I was saying, I would search for support. Not I wouldn't find it. I would search for this, search for that, ask for this, ask for that, wouldn't get it. So I want to show y'all, just like with me on this live stream, I got 3 people in here watching me, no likes, no nothing. You feel me? I want to show y'all. I'm finna go like my own live with this phone right here. I want to show y'all for real though. Just do your thing, man. Don't worry about people, bro. People gonna be people. They gonna be the way that they gonna be. They gonna support who they want to support. They gonna engage with who they want to engage with. They gonna talk to who they want to talk to. They're going to do whatever they want to do. So don't get discouraged like I did once upon a time, right? And try to feel less of myself all because I'm not getting the support or I asked somebody and I'm not. Just don't worry about that. People gonna be them. They gonna hate you. They gonna love you. They gonna stalk you. They gonna watch you. They gonna gang stalk you. They gonna judge you, whether you doing right or wrong. Just find yourself within. I'm talking about what I went through in my life, growing up without my parents, going back and forth to jail, fighting the system for my kids, growing up in the system, let alone, right? Going to church by myself, finding God through all my trial and error. Everything that I've learned through in my life is a true testimony to my message in this stream today that I want y'all to understand. And I'm talking about, man, be yourself, bro. Don't wait for nobody, bro. Y'all be waiting for people, bro. Like, don't wait for nobody, bro. Don't nobody care. Don't get me wrong, they might care, bro. I'm tripping. I'm sure, like, what am I finna do? Uh, don't nobody care about like how you feel, gang. And if they do, it's gonna be a while before you find them. So be the person that you want to run into. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'll be doing. I'll just be like, fuck it. I ain't got no good family member. When I get in a family, I'm gonna be a good family member within my family. You know what I'm saying? Until I get a good friend or whatever, I'm gonna be a good ass friend until I get me a good friend. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. This how I go, bro. So I'm gonna use my YouTube for example. Please, y'all, don't get discouraged by nothing, bro. You might be trying to start you a YouTube, but you don't want to start because you feel like you need a certain amount of views or you need this, you need that. Like, nah, bro, just do your thing. Whatever you do, man, you got right now to do it. All right. Do what you gonna do, bro, and don't have no regrets in it, bro. Don't have no remorse in it because learn from me. People are talking negative about me right now. This probably the people that's watching me. They probably hate the shit out of me, and they're probably watching me on some who he think he is. Look at him trying to give advice. Ooh. Man, I got man, my family, most of my family, bro, my own biological mother, fam. My own biological mother has turned on me. She has betrayed me, y'all. Betrayal is real, y'all. My blood family, they have never been in support of me, brothers and sisters. So don't depend on your mom and your dad. Don't depend on your family, bruh. Don't depend on your friends, because all of them ain't gonna be real. And cherish the ones that's real, because as you can see up here, you never know when it's gonna be their time to go, man. This is y'all see these two brothers right here? These are my two closest friends, man. These are two of my closest friends, G. Dead and gone, man. You know what I'm saying? You said man's either it's sad. It's sad, bro. It's sad, bro. Like a quick testimony for my story, like, bro, I've been having this job situation back and forth for a minute, bro. It's so fucking hard. I'm steady getting response from these people talking about they denied my application. They took further steps over the woo woo. I'm calling attempt. This shit is sad, bro. Then when I turn around and ask for help, it's like, oh, you want a handout? You lazy? You woo woo? That shit'll drive somebody crazy, bro. Here it is, you reading your email from a job you applied for that denied you, and you going, you trying to get some help, and they like, oh, you lazy. That shit'll drive you crazy, bro. You wanna know why? Because you trying to please other motherfuckers, man. You trying to do that shit for some other shit. And I'll say to my point, I'm just saying that like a lot of people work and do things for clarity, for like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they do it. They don't do it because they need it to survive. You know how many ungrateful people that got jobs right now that I wish I could have? They waking up right now, I gotta go to work. Meanwhile, little old me just need a job to take care of himself and his family. But understand this though. Through all the betrayal that my mother, my biological mother put on me, through all the betrayal that I got from my friends, through all the betrayal that I got from so-called supporters on YouTube, through all my betrayal, bro, I never lost sight of myself. So my message to y'all is like, just don't give up, bro. Like it might look crazy right now. It might look like you supposed to fail. It might look like you supposed to not make it, bro. It might look like that, but learn from me, bro. You here for a reason, bro. You know what I'm saying? You here for a reason. Don't make me cry, bro. I've seen you. I've been seeing you say that in the comments, gang. Fam, my biological mother, fam. It's one thing to get betrayal, fam, but my biological mother, bro. How you think I feel, gang? You could see the coldness in my eyes, bro. I'm not even. I'm looking at my eyes like, damn, that shit changed me, bro. I'm pushing my message, and I want to correct you real quick, RDIY 11, bro. I'm not stop. You see me right here talking to you, bro. You see me talking to y'all. I grew up without my parents. I grew up in the system. I grew up. I didn't got robbed before. I didn't got shot at before. I lost two of my closest friends to gun violence. I've been neglected growing up as a child into an adult from my family. Still to this day, people how still shame me. They talked about me when I was growing up because I was poor and I couldn't afford nothing but some shacks. They talked about me when I was growing up. They clowned me. My own family clowned me, man. My own friends humiliated me, bro. You talking about keep going. If I was gonna stop, I would have been stopped. I would have been stopped, bro. If y'all had y'all moms and dads, bro. It's like, don't tell me to keep going, gang. Like, y'all grew up with y'all mom and dad. I didn't grow up with my parents, bro. I couldn't do nothing but go forward. I can't do anything but go forward, bro. I can't do shit but go forward. What I'm supposed to stop and just cry every day? Like, and I'm born and raised in Chicago, the home of drill culture, buttons and switches. Through it all though, I'm right here in front of y'all telling y'all right now, I ain't in jail. I ain't got no gang war that I'm running from. I ain't in tug with nobody. I got daughters that I haven't even met, bro. I have a daughter that I have not met yet, bro. And I think she's 7 or 8 years old now, bro. I never met her, gang. I got kids outside of my wife that I haven't seen in 5+ years, gang. Y'all don't know nothing about keeping going until you gotta keep going. You don't know God until you ain't got nothing but God. You don't know yourself till you ain't got nobody but yourself. You don't know yourself until you ain't got nobody, nothing but yourself, gang. I was homeless before, gang. I was homeless for 2 years, almost 3 years. You know what happened when I tried to get out the car? And quick story time. You know what happened when I was homeless, sleeping in the car? And I tried to get out the car because I tried to panhandle because my car was running out of gas, and it was me and my wife, my pregnant wife, right? I'm standing, I'm standing right here by all the cars where the exit at. I was in a Walmart parking lot. I'm standing right here. Just cause somebody helped me. You know what happened, gang? You know what happened? They called the police on me, bro. Police pulled up fast as hell. You can't do this. I'm damn. All right. I sit in the car. I sit in the car, right? Why I see a whole nother culture doing the same shit with their kids and shit. And the whole time I come to find out they got exposed. This was some years ago, but they got exposed because they had a whole house. Whole time I ain't had no house. Whole time I just wanted to get a room. Whole time just to clean myself and shower with my wife. Whole time I just wanted to get the money to pay for a shower. You get what I'm saying? I ain't even want the panhandling money to go for no damn drugs. I was trying to get a room. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to make y'all cry. All right. I'm not here to get no sympathy from y'all. Feel bad for me. I need you to feel so bad for me that you cash out me. I'm not here for that. I'm here to help somebody. It's somebody out there that's going through worse than me. It's somebody that ain't never even went through nothing that I went through. I have children that I have not met, y'all. I have one daughter. Her name is Lauren Williams. Send this, make this go viral. I want to see my kids. I want to see my daughters that's outside of my wife. I haven't seen my daughters in 5+ years, y'all. Explain that. Why am I still feeling good? Why am I still coming on this platform right now? For Christ's sake, y'all, my freedom is on the line. Child support. Y'all ain't ready for the real truth. Y'all think I want to convince y'all to make y'all feel sad for me. I'm trying to let y'all know why I'm so strong. You see how good I look? Y'all want to see how good I look? Look at me. Look at me. Through all this shit that I'm telling, look at me. So why would you give up? What's your excuse to giving up? Huh? Why you giving up on life? Why you want to give up? Shout out to Nebraska, man. You blessed too, bro. Y'all is just as strong and blessed as I am, bro. Y'all gotta understand what God do. He put you around certain people for a reason. He put y'all in here because he know y'all got the strength. He wants y'all to mirror yourself by looking at me and listening to my message. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it going, bro. You gotta keep it going. All right, RD. Enjoy your day, man. Appreciate you coming through. Straight up. You said your parents abused you literally, mentally, emotionally, physically, bro. Only God got me for real. Fam, I walk the Chicago trenches streets. I don't have a vehicle, fam. I have to walk to get my family food and shit, gang. I know what you mean when you say only God got you, fam. Like I walk with the faith of God in me, gang. I know y'all probably like, hey, you gotta keep it on you in Chicago. Well, I keep God on me, gang. When I realized my parents were never gonna come back in my life, bro, and then my mom shows back up in the fashion of straight demonness. This woman is evil, fam. My biological mother is evil, fam, but I still love my daughters though. I still love my wife. How I got a wife, but I ain't never seen a real mother before. Ain't that crazy? Most men that get mistreated from their mother or their parents, period, they disrespectful to women. They disrespectful to you. Get what I'm saying though? And I'm sorry you had to go through that, bro. You here because God put us in front of each other, fam. You here to apologize. I want you to know that I don't do it on purpose. I just can't control myself. What? Control yourself, man. This live stream is about y'all finding yourself within. All right. Don't be afraid to tell your story, G. Don't be afraid to tell your story, bro. I have a story. I'm working on a whole fucking book right now, bro. Look at my live streams, nigga. I was crying on this bitch. I was crying tears, nigga, talking about my story, bro. Go look at it. I don't know which live it was, but nigga, one of these lives, nigga, I was crying. And I wasn't crying on no, let me record myself crying. I wasn't doing no shit like that, bro. I was really crying, bro. This shit painful, gang. This shit painful, bro. But you gotta understand the pain, y'all. Don't never let desperation change your destination. Shout out to the smart guy. Don't never let desperation change your destination, bro. Tell your story, gang. Don't be afraid to tell your story, bro. I tell my story all the time, and I haven't mentioned a lot about my story. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of shit going on with my story, bro. Like right now, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I've been praying over this, y'all. For real, and I ain't trying to scare y'all, and I'm still strong, cause y'all keep going. I'm not giving up, y'all. But right now, to this day, my freedom is on the line. I got into March 5th, or these people gonna lock me up. Drops mic. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. You gotta tell your story because if you don't tell your story, how you gonna help somebody else? We supposed to help people in this world by telling our stories, y'all. You gotta tell somebody. Can't be all quiet and shit. People be feeling too prideful to tell their story. People be too prideful to tell their hardships that they went through, knowing that their fathers abused them, knowing that their mothers abused them. They be so afraid. I'm not afraid, bro. Don't be afraid. And I'm calling you, bro. No disrespect to you. Um, no disrespect to you. You know what I'm saying? Probably a woman. I'm not sure. Whatever you is, you strong. That's what you really is. That's what you identify as. You strong. All y'all strong. All y'all strong, bro. Like if you here, you not here. And some people might be here to try to correct me or whatever agenda. But I know people like you that's talking, bro. You strong, bro. This shit ain't over with, bro. It ain't gonna never be over, bro. The worst thing you could do in your struggle is smile. The worst thing you could do to your pain is embrace it. The pain doesn't like when we embrace it, when we take it in. Thank you. That's why people coming in here, they don't even know me. Keep going. Go look at my lives. This ain't my first time cooking it up. Thank you for the words of encouragement. But this ain't my first time talking about my story. I'll change y'all life with my story. Lemon and ginger tea, too. I'll change y'all life with my story. Ain't that crazy? How I'm gonna change y'all life with my story? That's cool, ain't it? But I see the biggest problem in this world is nobody wants to find themselves from within. That's my main message coming on here. If you don't find yourself within, you're gonna find yourself without. I tried to use my parents to find myself. I tried to use my homies to find myself. I tried to use relationships that I was getting in with these women to find myself. I tried to use basketball to find myself. I tried to use rapping. I tried to use everything. I tried to use my job to find myself. And you know what's crazy? I never was able to complete it through that fashion. I was never able to find myself like that. Never. All I did was block myself. All I did was block myself, and I got to a point where I had to sit back and say, well, damn, when am I going to do something for myself? When am I going to thank myself? When am I going to praise myself? When am I going to pick myself up and say, Lou, come on, I'm finna take you to get a haircut. I'm finna take you to get you some shoes. How you feeling today, Lou? You good? Do you want to do this, Lou? Do you want to feel like this? Like, I hated that I grew up without my parents. But I swear to God, I love it at the same time. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Bro, I had no choice but to find myself as an 8-year-old, find a little kid. I had to find myself. I couldn't picture a suicidal kid. Bro, I ain't want to live, bro. I ain't, cause I'm like, man, I ain't got them. Fuck life. I started, especially when I used to see people with their parents, G. I'm like, damn, man, I wish I had my parents. You know what I'm saying? But I took that pain, embraced it, and I said, man, call me Lou. Call me King Lou. You know what I'm saying? Call me King Lou. I got my cash app down there, brother. I got my cash app down there. It's right there pinned. But I really want to help y'all. I promise you, I don't want y'all to struggle like me, gang. I don't want y'all to really need help like me, bro. So question the friends and family that's around you, man. Question every fucking thing that has something to do with you. Question it, bro. Everybody not in your corner to help you, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I know it's giving me goosebumps telling y'all, everybody not with y'all, bro. Question y'all partners, gang. These wives and husbands, they don't be solid either. They be having hidden agendas, man. Question everything and everybody, bro. Question that shit, bro. You will be surprised, bro. You will be so surprised. And you will sit back like, damn, King Lou TV. That nigga done told me to question this. And I done lost. Man, I had one of my friends, man, shout out to Greers in here yesterday. He says he exposed the demons on his channel or something. I forgot what he said. And he was like, ever since I said something about how positive I am and I don't want demons following me, he lost 10 subscribers. Because he said he don't want demonic people following him. You see how crazy this world is? And he said he was still losing people from that shit. And I said, that's sad, bro. That's because we don't question what's around us, what's in connection to us. We don't question them. We be comfortable. Oh yeah, that's OG. She ain't gonna. That's mom. Mama ain't gonna hit me. Like my brother right here. My brother right here in the chat. Oh, that's family. They ain't gonna abuse me. Oh yeah, they ain't gonna abuse me. They ain't gonna abuse me mentally and physically. I ain't worried about them. I love y'all, family. Love you. Whole time, what they do? Betrayed the shit out you. You know how bad these motherfuckers done betrayed me? Every day. They do it every day, bro. It don't stop though. Accept my pain, turning it into purpose. Fam, go look at my page. This where all my pain be at, with every bounce. Go look at my page. I hoop, bro. I'll be hooping this shit out. I'll be hooping this shit up. Is this my journal? I thought that was my journal. I was finna show you my journal right here. I just started writing, G. I'm writing about my story, gang. I'm finna get my story out there, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care who like it, who love it, who hate it. I don't get no fuck, bro. On top of motherfucking dealing with a corrupt ass system, I ain't even tell y'all I'm fighting to get my kids out the system too. It ain't this. How many battles do I got, right? How many battles should one person have? No disrespect to y'all, but I don't know if y'all could do it. Just keep 100. We talking about a daughter that I never met, two other daughters that I haven't seen in 5+ years. My freedom on the line right now. I need a fucking job so I can stay from child support jail. But the jobs are literally denying me. I could screen share my screen right now to y'all right now to show y'all these jobs are fucking denying me. I'll show y'all the temp agency that I applied for that is fucking denying me. I'll show y'all that. Hurt myself at work last year. Been struggling every fucking since. Every fucking since. On and off. Barely able to do this. Barely able to do that. Nigga, I've been wearing this same fucking hoodie since I've been on YouTube. Nigga, go look at my videos. You're gonna see the same hoodie 2 years ago. Same hoodie, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just my story, bro. My story, bro. Shout out to my shout out to uh that's what I'm talking about, warrior. I promise to God I'm a warrior, y'all. I promise y'all I'm a warrior, bro. Y'all see me though, bro? Do y'all see me for real? Like y'all see my face, bro? Like for real, bro. Like don't give up on shit in your life, bro. Like it's people that's doubting you out here, bro. It's people that's doubting you out here, bro. I'm dead serious, bro. It's people that's doubting you, G. People that want you to fail, bro. People, you know what's sad? Be careful with your emotions. It's people that want to see you cry. They want to see you in sorrow. They want to see you. Oh man, it's so hard for me. Be careful, man. Be careful, man. But one of the biggest blessings that I got out of my life through all of the through everything, bro. God, bro. On my mama, it hit different. Yeah, I know y'all like, man, ain't you too hood to... Bro, I ain't never been ashamed to say I believe in God, bro. Like, God has pulled me through. He pulled me through. I be feeling bad for the people that don't believe in God, bro. He the only reason why I'm talking about my wife be like, baby, I commend you for walking, baby, because man, it's crazy out there in the streets. And my wife don't even understand, bro. My wife don't, God is the source. My wife don't even understand, bro. I'm a man of God, baby girl. I walk by faith every step I take. I think by faith. I cry with faith. I move with faith. Everything about me is strictly God's faith, y'all. It ain't none of that. This ain't me, y'all. This not me, y'all. This is God trying to really tell y'all to please. There go my wife right there, boy. In the chat, my moderator. She know the pain that I suffer from as a man trying to do right, bro. Could y'all imagine the pain, the things that I take on just trying to do right? It's niggas out here that see me out here that be mad because they could tell I'm trying to do right. They trying to provoke me, y'all. To be a hood nigga on the street, um to be violent. You feel me? How long I've been live? Shit, I only been live for 34 minutes, but I've been up for a minute though, since like 6. But God bless you too, bro. God bless all y'all for real. I really only came on here to tell y'all, man, like, number one, I love y'all. That's number one. Number two, keep God first, y'all. Cause if you don't find yourself within, you will find yourself without. Every time. You ain't gonna never have nothing there. It ain't gonna be nothing there. You're gonna be looking for something that ain't there. All right. So always do for yourself. As a leader, as a husband, right? As a husband, I have a woman to lead. She just woke up. She in the chat right now. How can I lead her if I'm not even leading me? That's impossible, bro. That's self-destruction, bro. Do y'all know what self-destruction is? It's when you don't lead yourself. Oh man, my family want me to do this. I'm gonna do this for them. Oh, woo want me to do that. I'm gonna do this for them. No, bro. They don't matter, bro. They would never matter more than not only the Most High, but yourself. See, us as people, we have a bad habit of living our lives trying to condition ourselves with putting other people's emotions in front of us. Like, y'all know who I'm talking to when I say this too. We be putting other people's emotions in front of ours. I don't want to do this because I know that'll make them feel like this. I don't want to say this because that's going to make them feel like this. Whole time you sacrificing and you hurting yourself silently for no reason. And they wouldn't hurt themselves silently for you. They'll laugh at you when you cry. They'll like, talk down on you. They don't care. People out here heartless. Y'all hearts have hardened. Y'all, it's over with. I know you got hope in that person. They ain't gonna change. They gonna be evil as hell forever. They will never change their ways, bro. You know how blown my mind be when I think about my biological mother betraying me, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. And I used to say, she gonna change. She gonna change. They not gonna change, y'all. People gonna be evil as hell forever. It ain't gonna change, y'all. They not gonna change. They hearts to have hardened. They're cool with who they are. They're cool with where they at in their life. It's over with. Hope God changes this economy. Hope it's the first thing he does when he comes back. I'm gonna be honest to you. I'm gonna be honest to you. There ain't no hope for this world. See, that's one thing y'all gotta get up out of. Get out of that hope for this world to be however it's supposed to be. This shit's supposed to be like this. Ran by sex, ran by money, ran by power, ran by destruction, ran by corruption, enslavement. This supposed to be like this, y'all. Don't God ain't got nothing to do with this. God ain't finna. There ain't no hope in this world. Y'all got hope for this world? Man, scratch this world, man. Put that hope into yourself. I hope God changes you and show you that he is the way, that he is the light, that he is everything. I hope God change y'all, bro. Like he changed me. I have developed forever mentally. I'm just saying, I have developed positivity through letting God lead my life every step I take. Every step I take. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate the 7 likes. I appreciate everything. I just look at it differently now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I look at it differently now. The likes and the views don't define me as a person. Like this channel does not define the person that I am. That's why I need everybody to understand. It don't define me. This is my convo space where I come and talk to y'all. That's it. Ain't nothing outside of me talking to y'all. I'll share my story with y'all because I want to help y'all, man. People out here too stubborn, man. These millionaires and shit, they got testimony stories. They don't want to tell their stuff. Why? Because they too prideful. They too good. They too good to tell you that they had a toxic mama too. They too good to tell you they had a toxic father, brothers and sisters and all that. They too good. I'm not. I don't have too much pride. I want to help you. Keep your head up and fight this battle, bro. We gonna make it, bro. One day at a time, one step at a time. God is allowing it to be ran by evil. So when he returns to America, when he returns, America will be judged. Nobody is safe unless you are a real true believer, one of his followers, righteous ones, and that's willing. And that's why we building ourselves up each day to be more like Christ. Shout out to my wife, bro. Straight up, bro. I don't know what y'all mission is, but it's like, yeah, to the economy, like, bro, we are economies, bro. And God is our president, bro. Like, straight up, bro. If you don't let God lead your life, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I've been here on this side with God for 10 plus years. I've been on this side with God for 10 plus years. I'm here. Born and raised in Chicago trenches. Yeah, right now. Right here. In front of y'all. Looking at y'all. I done lost friends. I done lost a lot. But you ain't gonna find God until you lose everything and you ain't got nothing but God. Don't tell me you found God if you ain't lose everything you had and you ain't had nothing but Him. That's how I found Him. Straight up. That's my testimony, my journey. God changed me, but you can't get a job that pays enough to even survive. So maybe I should keep my faith and maybe find a better career, no matter how smart I am with money. Uh, keep your faith, uh, Erica. Keep your faith, man. Like I get it. Um, but listen to me, man. Like I wish I had that not paying enough job right now. You see how I'll take that job right now from you? Give me that job. I'll work that job. I'm just trying to make it. So we got to be content with where we could go in life and how we put a pedestal. Sometimes we put too much on ourselves. Take some stuff off yourself. You can only do so much. I tell my wife this all the time. Look, baby, you can only do so much. She tell me the same shit, baby. Lay down. You know what I'm saying? This how we do to each other. I want to do this to y'all too. Like, man, take some stuff off yourself. See, we get distracted because we get to paying them bills and all that and do this priority and all. Like, do something for yourself with this job that's not paying it, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I guess I gotta believe I can get a better job. Yeah, yeah, that's how I go. No matter how bad it is in your life, I don't care what's in front of you. Don't put nothing in front of you. I talk to my wife about this all the time. Don't put nothing in front of your mind, bro. For example, right? Let's say you get locked up, right? I appreciate you saying I'm a good dude. Let's say you get locked up, right? You get locked up, you probably in there like, oh man, I'm gonna die in here. You know, I ain't gonna never get out. Ooh, you putting that in front of yourself. Don't put that in front of yourself. I know it's like if you got a life sentence, obviously, I'm not talking about that, but I'm saying, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't put the negative outcome in front of yourself with no situation. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, y'all. I know it was a saying that we heard, but it's very true. So you have to imagine with your imagination a positive outcome still. My wife said the other day, she said, baby, I just think positive with everything, even this situation, even that. And I'm like, yes, baby, that's how we supposed to think. Because it's gonna come to pass. Come to pass, like it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. Keep the faith in God. And my soul, don't worry. He don't want us to worry uh at all if you believe God got it. I'm talking about God got it. I'm gonna be honest to you. You can't grab nothing, bro. You can't hold nothing, bro. All we supposed to do is walk this life. Skip the economy, skip the dad, skip this and that, whatever, bro. Just keep walking with God, bro, and it's gonna be like a Uber that you ain't never request, bro. Well, you obviously requested it, but it's gonna be like a Uber picking you up, fam. And that Uber driver is God, bro. And he just going, all right, let me get you to this next step. Keep walking though. I'll come back and pick you up when you. That's how I go. That's how I go. I'm speaking from experience, y'all. I'm out here going through the worst time in my life right now. I'm giving y'all advice. Why? Because at the end of the day, my story gonna help y'all. And y'all tell my story to somebody else. And you tell your story to them, and they gonna tell, and it's gonna help people, bro. I want a job. I need a fucking job. I'm hungry. I used to like Wingstop, but they became nasty. But you get what I'm saying? You get my point, though? Yeah, make it work, man. Be thankful that you have some sort of income because there's people out here that doesn't have a ounce of money at all to pay for anything. Always know your situation could be way worse. I ain't got a dollar to my motherfucking name right now. Lord, forgive me for cursing. You know I ain't on that. You know I ain't like that, bro. All right, please. I repent, Lord, for cursing. I ain't got nothing, bro. Like I ain't like broke King Lou TV. Here he goes. But it's so life is not about me having money. It's not even about it. Even though priority wise, I'm an adult, I need a job. All right, I can't make these people hire me. What I'm supposed to walk in the job? Hey, everybody, I need a job. Hire me right now. I'm struggling. Like, what I'm supposed to do? Just keep walking with God, bro. I'm gonna be all right, bro. Like, I'm gonna find a job when it's time, bro. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep trying though. That's one thing every day. Don't forget this real quick. Leave it all out there. Get up, try your hardest at everything you do. Leave it out there. So by the time the end of the day come, one thing you will be able to be happy is you tried your hardest. Okay? Live with the results. Yep. I can't get a car either. Yeah. My soul, amen. Yeah. They always come unexpectedly. This girl has always been a Lord. Can't afford rent, bills, etc. I got to the point where I'm like, man, what do I do? Oh well, guess I'll just have to talk to someone for help, right? Yeah, it be like that. So true. Blessings, blessings come unexpectedly. Blessings come when you understand life. Let me tell you how I keep getting blessed. I understand life. I understand life. You get what I'm saying? And when I understood life, I understood like if you look at my streams, right? Y'all don't even know I line myself up. Shout out to my wife for getting me some liners and stuff. Anyway, I line myself up. I'm gonna use my lining as an example of God's blessing. I couldn't afford to go to the barbershop. I couldn't. You know what happened? My wife ended up getting blessed one day. She ordered me some liners, fam. Look at God, bro. Look at him. God, he could just how you sit there and just be like, dude, for real? And you just be thankful, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I had to remember, and I'm like, you know what? I'm thankful that I went through that time without having to pay, not having the funds to pay for a lining, bro. Because I learned a simple lesson from that right there. Just be patient, bro. Just be patient and smile through your patience and embrace yourself, love yourself with it or without it. And then God gonna be like, oh, I see you happy on both of them. Let me bless you now. You okay in your struggle? You still believe in me? Let me bless you. And I ain't talking about money. I'm just that's the blessing. You know what I'm saying? So true story. I woke up a few days later and my credit score shot up 300 to 700 plus. Yep, all my bills and rents paid off. I promise you, it was all God's doing. I had no money to pay for it. I'm talking about y'all wouldn't believe that story that my wife just told, but it was 100% true. She did this little weird little yell she always do. She got this signature wifey yell, right? So I'm like, what? She like, yeah, look, they paid this. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I said, look at God. He's snapping. He be snapping, especially when you write though. So let me tell y'all about how it works. You can't have an evil nothing. You can't hold grudges. You can't hate nobody. You can't do none of that to get blessings, bro. You gotta be positive all the way around. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Do a dishwasher, try other stuff. Uh but dishwashing is hard for some, but a breeze for me. At least I get to keep an earbud in all the time on my soul. Hey, shout out to you for keeping that earbud in. I love me some headphones when I'm working. I ain't gonna lie to you. You give me some headphones, full battery, I could pretty much work any job. I did I was a machine operator, forklift operator, crane operator, construction. I was a grill cook. I was almost a manager at Steak and Shake. Uh, I done worked in so many different industries, y'all. So yeah, I know when the headphones, they keep you going, man. So stay motivated for sure and just know like I ain't got no job yet. Then also be careful with how you speak about yourself. I know sometimes we come down on ourselves harder than people can in these chats and these under these comments or in our family and friends. But don't come down on yourself. Speak good into yourself. Speak life into yourself. You feel me? Had no money to pay for nothing. Exactly. A good wife is a blessing. A good wife is the closest thing to God. One of them, though. Because I know a lot of brothers get it mixed up and they get, oh, polygamy. Blah, blah, blah. One wife. Just one of them. One wife, y'all. Not two, not three, not four, not a side chick. None of that. We gotta lead these women as men of God, y'all. So when brothers get to complaining about women, I'll be confused. Cause I'll be like, bro, we are the light in our women. We have to lead them. We have to show them. So while you out here talking about shorty going or shorty ain't nothing or shorty this and that, bro, you ain't lead her right. You led her astray. I understand like people got their own minds, they're adults, women got their I get it, but like as a man of God though, a lot of you guys claim to believe in God, bro. You have to lead the woman, bro. That's why women don't want to be submissive to a lot of men out here because you don't have God in you. Why would she submit to Satan? She already fighting the devil on her own. So she's supposed to submit to her satanic husband. I thank God for my wife. I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. And if you ain't married and you a brother in here, you gonna have an amazing wife too. I'm gonna speak positive. I'm a positive person, bro. I love y'all, bro. Through all my pain and hurt that I went through, man, I love y'all. I love people. And they're like, what's wrong with you? You going through all that hardship and you still love people? I love everybody. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You wanna know why? Because if I push out hate, I'm gonna get it back. I don't want no hate. I don't want betrayal. That's why I don't do people wrong, man. I ain't perfect. But like, nah, bro, I don't want that, bro. I want peace. I want love. I want kindness. I want genuine. That's what I'll push out. I really love y'all for real, bro. I know y'all probably like, man, you look like you just saying that shit for cash out. For real, bro. I'm dead serious, bro. Cause ain't nobody else on here gonna tell you that. You can scroll through these lives. They ain't gonna tell you nothing. They ain't gonna tell you nothing but hit the like button and subscribe to their channel. You probably ain't gonna like their channel. You probably ain't wanna like it. But you probably just did it anyway because you got a good heart. First time starving, I went into a random garbage can in the basement of an abandoned mall and found a $20 bill so I could eat. Like X said, hate will never win. Like he said, yeah, it'll never win, bro. It'll never win, bro. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna feed my family, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna figure it out. Figure it out. Let me stop acting like that for somebody. Try to feel like I'm like we gonna make it work with what we got. But I'm not afraid to say I'm struggling. So y'all don't be too prideful, y'all. I'm not afraid to say I'm struggling. I don't give who gonna say something about me struggling? Me talking about I'm struggling, or me posting my cash app because I need a little. I put my pride to the side. Stop living for other people, y'all. That's the thing that we always got caught up. But we living for other people's means and other people's judgment outside of the Most High God. That's who judgment, who love we really need, and that's the only person that matters, bro. Unless you got you a good partner, like I was blessed with. Okay, catch up to these comments. I used to be a dishwasher. I loved it for the same reason. I used to listen to music. I always had something to do. I agree with both of y'all. When I was a dishwasher, I promise y'all, after I finished washing the first batch of dishes, which was hella dishes, it seemed like it was time to go home every time. One thing I liked about being a dishwasher, the time fly. It seemed like by the time you get to the finish the first rack of dishes, even though they still come in, because I was working at a food restaurant where they was dining in and all that. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing, bro. It was amazing, bro. Time went by fast as hell, especially with the headphones, the music on. Some people had their speaker too. If she for the streets, then you are too. The sickening part about people laying up with anybody is the fact they have no idea about sexual demonic soul ties. You opening up more doors for demons. Yeah, man. That's why people gotta chill out. People gotta chill out for real, bro. People gotta chill out and understand. Like, uh, life is life is like a puzzle, bro. And a lot of people be trying to put the pieces in the wrong part. You know how you try to get that one piece and then you realize, oh, this piece don't go right there. People be still forcing the pieces right there. You can't do that. Be careful with the lust too out here, y'all. Be careful with the lust. The lust, I just learned from doing some research with my wife that the lust is very strong. So women, protect yourself from these men. They gonna be horny. And brothers, protect yourselves from these women. They gonna be horny. All right. So like control your own emotions as well. I want to say thank you, God, for helping me with the lust addiction and all that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm so happy I matured from that. I used to be thirsty like y'all too, man. I matured, and I think that's really why God blessed me with a wife for real. Cause I had to calm down and just chill out, man. You know, and understand that hey, you think better. You. So I did pray for a wife years prior to me finding a wife. I do want to let y'all know. And it's funny because I actually explained the type to God. And it's funny because my wife looks just like the wife I prayed for. It's crazy. And yeah, we don't agree all the time. Yeah, we don't smile at each other all the time. Whatever. At the end of the day, one thing about her that I rocks with is like we really in this forever together for real, through it all. And one thing I admire about us is we nobody else would be able to break us up. We would only be able to break each other up. I would never let another man or woman tell me anything about my wife. I don't care what you say. Until she tells me or whatever the case may be, that it is what it is, bro. And then even still, like, y'all gotta understand what relationships are for. It's for a connection, bro. So when you going out here, I know y'all think with y'all hormones and y'all be, yeah, I just this female, she got a big behind, or this guy, he looks whatever, right? Y'all gotta understand, like, soul ties is a part of this. Y'all gotta understand that you don't want to just do that for that, because you might have, for you brothers, you might have a beautiful demonic woman that you attracted to, because you just attracted to it. You don't even know her soul is sour. You don't even know she has a carnal mind. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You say my girl doesn't fully believe in God, but I got too many instances where it can be a coincidence. So it's for sure God. God currency is karma. You reap. It's called you reap what you sow. But yeah, my advice to you is, just try to lead her, the way. But unfortunately, the most uncomfortable truth that I gotta let you know is you may not be able to be with her, bro. I'm sorry. I know this. I don't want you to cry. Like, don't block me. Don't don't block me. Don't. I'm gonna be real with you, but it's hope, bro. You see how everybody clinging to God now? It's hope, bro. She could turn her life around, but you gotta understand, as us chosen ones, though, you gotta walk away from that, cause she'll pull you back in the darkness, G. She'll pull you back into the darkness, bro. Just telling you from my advice, bro. Like, I'm just being honest to you. It remind me of my homies. My homies, man, they street guys, bro. I can't hang around them no more, cause I don't do the streets. It's just my example. I always give examples because I want y'all to understand me, not defend yourselves when we talking. You ain't gotta defend yourself. I understand what you're saying. I just want you to understand what I'm saying. The biggest thing we could do is have an understanding. But man, I'm probably finna get some breakfast started for my family. Time to say my morning prayer with my lady. um, there's so many different things that I want to say. So anytime I get to a blank spot, I just be thinking like, damn, what I want to tell y'all about. What the hell did I title this stream? If you don't find yourself within, you're gonna find yourself without. That's my motto too. That's my motto. I live by that motto. If you don't find yourself within, you're gonna find yourself without. And I see your comment. I'm finna read it. I just wanna make sure of something real quick. Yeah, find yourself within, yo. Yeah, you do think about that a lot. Good advice. It's just weird because her mom believes in God. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Her mom believe in God? Bro, you wouldn't even believe, like, nigga, my mama know the whole Bible, fam. Like, I don't know. Her family does, but I usually think it's just her trauma and her blaming people for it. Um, that's a crazy thing. One of the most craziest things is two things that you got to keep in mind with this situation: patience and experience. I say patience because if you want to give her a chance, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. I don't know. From my experience dealing with people in darkness, bro, like once they become dark, bro, it seems like ain't no turning back around, bro. It's like if you don't know them, you ain't gonna know them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it seemed, though. It could be different for people. Your experience could be different, man. I don't know. But I know when you keep God first, God brings peace, He brings love, He brings kindness. So who is in her making her love you? Satan? Satan to make you love for lust. Satan to make you love for beneficial reasons. And you won't really love that person. You would just know that you want that. So you're gonna love them, but you really want that. You know what I'm saying? Or you need that. But yeah, man. You said a mom believe in God. That's crazy. My mom know the whole Bible back and forth. A woman is a straight demon. So you learn in life, man. Learn this lesson too, as I talk to you about it. Um, People have not found themselves within. They excuse using the Bible and other things and claiming to be a Christian and certain things like that to be evil as well. They be secretly evil, carnal minded. I'm trying to yawn in front of y'all. Look at me. Yawning. Yawning. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't find yourself within, you're going to find yourself without. I promise you, man. Be who you supposed to be. I'm finna say my closing out words. Welcome in if you just now tuning in. You caught the end of the stream. You might want to rewind and get some wisdom from me, if that's what you want. But I'm at my end of my stream, and I just want to let y'all know if you don't find yourself within, you're gonna find yourself without. I promise you. I promise you, bro. If you don't find yourself within, you're gonna find yourself without. You stop running to the music to make you feel better. Stop running to this, stop running to that. Stop it. Find yourself from within. And I want y'all to start freestyling in y'all life. I grew up without technology. You know what I'm saying? Uh Try it out. Try nothing out. Try nothing. I think writing helped me realize that, like, man, I appreciate growing up without technology and shit. Straight up. I appreciate it. I do not like technology is so lazy to me. I know you're tired, but I respect your advice and wisdom because it means a lot. Man, bro, like, I'm happy you received that. Cause I'm not I'm not perfect, bro. I don't know everything, but I do know when I speak on something, bro, on my channel, my live streams and my videos, it's strictly gonna be from experience, bro. I'm not finna tell you nothing because I remember I was talking to my cousin, man, and he was like, I was telling my homie and them about the situation with me and my girl, and they kept telling me to break up with her, and I don't want to break up with her. So I had learned a lot. I learned a lot about giving advice. You know what I'm saying? I'll give advice that I want to receive, and that is the uncomfortable truth. I love the uncomfortable truth. That save people lives, boy. Save people lives, boy. You'll be still here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay blessed today, man. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay focused today. And I promise you, please, whatever you do today, before I end this stream, man, find yourself within. If you don't find yourself within, you're going to find yourself without, bro. Everything on the outside of us is without. There's nothing inside of it. We have souls inside of us. Find yourself within, y'all. Please. And don't need nothing for it. Put God first and God will show you and show you the steps, but you gotta put the footwork in. Keep your faith strong. No matter how bad the mission may seem, no matter how rough the road may look. Try it out. Just try it out, bro. Please, just try it out. If I do anything for y'all on my channel, it's just to keep y'all inspired. Just keep fighting, bro. Y'all gonna see when I come back on here one day and y'all gonna see a different background. Y'all might see a little nice little, you know what I'm saying? You might see, you know, a positive upgrade in me. Why? Because I want to let y'all know don't never give up. Shout out to my kids. I love y'all. Y'all don't never give up either. I think I should make a video for my kids so they could hear this forever. Since these videos gonna live on this internet forever, I am gonna make a video for my kids because I love my children, and I want them to understand that as a father that I love them, and I'm gonna make a video for them. It's a great idea. That's crazy. I like that idea. I'm gone, man. I wish y'all the best day y'all ever had today. I wish y'all the best moments y'all ever had uh in this live stream. Definitely will keep checking in. Yeah, for sure. And I go live throughout the day, bro. Like I do my little job hunt, I do my little whatever, and then I might just randomly go live. So you could just keep checking on the page. Um, check my page out. Check to see if you really want to be subscribed to my channel, man. There's too much fakeness going on out here in the world. I just want to show y'all the real life of life. Okay? Check my page out if you just subscribe and it's your first time in my live stream. Look at my other lives. Look at it. See if you really like my page. I appreciate the real recognizing the real because I'll be so relieved when I be talking to people that have a conscience, that people that are human, people that have God in their life. I love meeting y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's time for us to unite anyway. It's time for us to link up. If you know, you know. It's time for us to link up for real. Raul on you steady talking about said hi. I don't know why you said hi, boy. You ain't said nothing. Anyway, I love y'all, man. And before I go, put my pride to the side. Of course, y'all. My Cash App is below, y'all. I don't give a if you could send $1 to the Cash App, bro. It all helps. It all counts. If you don't have anything that you could send, if you're not financially stable enough to donate to the Cash App, hit the subscribe button. That's the support. If you don't want to do that because you don't like my channel, hit the like button. If you don't like the stream, then just I don't know. Shit. Stay blessed though. I'm finna go, y'all. God bless y'all, man. I love y'all, and I wish y'all the best in y'all days, man. Y'all stay focused, man. If you just got in here too, rewind this